The spiritual lineage revived by the Buddhist monk หลวงพ่อวัดผักน้ำ communicated through that monk's foremost disciple, the nun คุณย่ายอาจารย์ to the present day, under the leadership of พระราชภาวนาวิสุทธิ์ and พระภาวนาวิริยคุณ respectively, President and Vice President of the Dhammakaya Foundation, has been unified by the determined wish to forge peace for the outreach of Buddhism in the original spirit intended by หลวงพ่อวัดปากน้ำ. Such peace has been realized in the form of a sanctuary for meditators called Wat Pra Dhammakaya or Dhammakaya Temple. The meaning of the word Dhammakaya is the embodiment of enlightenment. The temple was founded on the 20th of February 1970 on an 80-acre site donated by Lady Prayat Phetiapongsa Visuddhadipudi at Klong Luang in Pathum Thani Province, Thailand. The insignificant starting capital for the temple was a mere $80, a sum which belied the ambitious objectives of the founders to create a temple that functions as a true temple, to train monks to be truly monks, and to train the virtuous people for whom the world is crying out. Value continues to be the watchword in the construction of the temple buildings. The temple architecture is utilitarian, often simple, but graceful, in a way that ensures that each building is resilient, in order to save time and expense on maintenance. This temple is the world head office of the Dhammakaya Foundation, which is a not-for-profit, non-political organization affiliated with the United Nations as a Department of Public Information, non-governmental organization. One of the few Buddhist organizations active within the United Nations. As a representative voice for Buddhists in the world, the Dhammakaya Foundation belongs to the Orthodox Buddhist denomination known as the Theravada Order. It has been a member of the World Fellowship of Buddhists since 1986 and a member of the World Fellowship of Buddhist Youth since 1988. In keeping with its aim to forge virtue in an increasingly secular society, the work of the Dhammakaya Foundation has taken four major fronts: education, cooperation, social conscience, and grassroots networking. With the principle that knowledge must go hand in hand with virtue, the educational programs of the Dhammakaya Foundation over the last 30 years have allowed people of all ages and walks of life to study Buddhism firsthand, using Buddhist methodology with special emphasis on meditation to offer all comers a spiritual dimension to their lives, in the hope that they will go back to make society a better and happier place. For male university students, the Dhammakaya Foundation has revived the old Thai tradition for young men to take temporary ordination as a monk when they reach the age of 20. The annual course known as the Dhammadayada scheme allows students to train themselves during the 2-month duration of their summer vacation. Less intense variations of the course have been adapted to suit the needs of younger school children. This Youth Dhammadayada scheme lasting only a month for male teenagers of secondary school age. For the ladies, an adapted Dhammadayada scheme allows young women from university and secondary school to train themselves under the regime of the 8 precepts for a month during their summer vacation each year. In the same way, the Summer Youth Camp for Ethics for those in the age range of 11 through 14 allows school children to make the most of their vacation, participating in activities to instill creativity and virtue in a way relevant to their teenage outlook. Meanwhile, the general public take advantage of 7-day meditation retreats held year-round in various languages, held in refreshing mountaintop retreat centers in the north of Thailand. Not only lay people, but monks totaling thousands too, from temples throughout Thailand and the neighboring countries, join 7-day mini management courses offered by the temple for 9 months of the year. The foundation has now started providing its own further education program for monks and novices in its care through the Dhammakaya International University Initiative, and recently opened the Dhammakaya Open University bilingually to give wider access to its courses by distance education. Peace in the world is too great a task to undertake alone, and the Dhammakaya Foundation now cooperates closely with like-minded organizations at home and abroad as a way to leverage mutual goals. In close cooperation with schools and colleges throughout Thailand, the Dhammakaya Foundation has, for more than 20 years, offered schools in Thailand the Path of Progress Dhamma Quiz Contest, an extracurricular activity based on the 38 blessings of the Buddha's Mangala Sutra. It is designed to supplement ethical values in an increasingly secular school curriculum. The contest has different age and career path categories, from kindergarten to university age. The prizes for winning contestants being sponsored by His Majesty the King and the Prime Minister of Thailand, and numerous other dignitaries from around the world. Education scholarships are given along with the trophies. This activity has attracted up to 4 million students annually in Thailand for the last 20 years. In cooperation with the monastic community throughout Thailand, besides providing some of the most exemplary scriptural education in the country, The Dhammakaya Foundation has sought to encourage monastic education by organizing an annual Pali Grade 9 graduate congratulation ceremony to bring pride to the novices and monks from throughout the country who have studied Pali, the original language of the Buddhist scriptures, to the highest